before I launch a podcast, I'm going to go over some rules of acquisition. There is a nerdy YouTube channel that I like. It's called The Stinty. He has another YouTube channel called Ethereal Mechanics. Go check his stuff out. It's real nerd stuff, but I really like the way that he logically breaks down the approach to an unconventional argument that he's making about the nature of gravity. So he's really flying in the face of the conventional wisdom or the theory of relativity, which they talk about space. I really don't want to get into that, but what I like to get into is the guy uses rules of acquisition. So this is the approach that I'm going to make. I would talk a lot more about the era of 4th Adam if bringing the subject up didn't cause lots of problems. And so when I saw Distinti, I said, this guy is really trimming the fat with his rules of acquisition. He's getting out ahead of the most common arguments and putting them to bed before he even gets into his theories. So these are the rules of acquisition. All right. If you're going to be on this channel and you're going to have this conversation and you don't follow the rules of acquisition, it's not going to go well for you, and I'm not going to let you waste my time. I'm not going to let you waste the time of the people who are genuinely interested in what's being talked about here. And we're going to be talking about the 4th Adam and the settlement age, right? The era of 4th Adam and the settlement age. All right, so I'm not going to describe the era of 4th Adam yet. I'm describing rule of acquisition number 1. Rule of acquisition number 1. I'm not going to debate whether or not restoration is over or not. If you have a problem with the fact that restoration is over, it is a fact that Father said that restoration is over. You're not God, and you're not understanding why he said that. Stop putting your ignorance above Father. Restoration is over. And reason number 1 for the whole world is Father said so. Along with restoration being over, religions are tools of restoration. Religion, the realm of religion, is a machinery in order to carry out restoration. Since restoration has been completed, religions are going to fade and or be hijacked as they decline. So restoration is over. There are consequences to staying in old eras or allowing the spirit of the old era to fight against the new era. The DP says that you move to Satan's side if the older religious style is competing with or causing the new era to stumble. I do believe that if you were looking for a diagnosis as to why the movement is suffering different negative consequences, losing most of their blessed children and these kinds of things, look no further than being out of sync with the current era according to the merit of age. So, rule of acquisition number 1, you must understand that restoration is over. If you don't, this conversation is not for you, and an extended debate and a fight over whether restoration is done or not is not going to be done on this channel. Okay. All right. Talk to you next time. I got some other rules of acquisition before we even really get into the 4th Adam era and the settlement age.